Okay, thanks you guys for making it on to Team Inspired Fitness Team Call. I'm super excited, and thanks to you who showed up, and for those of you who are going to listen to the replay. I wanted to start tonight with the 3 vital behaviors, but I'm going to expand upon them because some of you are on know the 3 vital behaviors, and if you are a coach, we should all know them. It seems like old hat. But first with a quote, because I love quotes. It's always hard before it's easy. Always. No matter where you are, no matter how old you are, it's always hard before it's easy. It always seems hard. And then before you know it, it's old hat. The 3 vital behaviors are inviting, proof of the product, and personal development. And why did I start there tonight? Being that this is the first actual just Team Inspired Fitness call with some guest people on. We have lots of new coaches on the team, and we also have some coaches that have been around for a while, over a year. And the 3 vital behaviors are something that we can always go back to no matter where we are in our coaching and expand upon and lean on. The 4th vital behavior, which we often speak of as Success Club. If you're getting, and I'm assuming that most of you, that all of you know how to reach Success Club, what Success Club 5 and 10 mean, and if you don't, you should definitely talk to your upline. But we talk about Success Club being a 4th vital behavior because if you are making Success Club 5 or higher, it is a surefire way that you are moving your business forward, that you're feeding your pipeline, that you're engaging with new people, that you're making connections, and you're helping people, that you're out there. So for coaches who are challengers, like we have a lot of brand new coaches that just started, that really started out their journey as challengers. And a lot of coaches on the National Wake Up Call, you'll hear them in their 15-star. Just recently we had a call by Becky Brissett, and she was the latest 15-star. And, her story is she started out as a challenger. And that's so many coaches' stories. And for those new coaches on our team that are newly 21-day fixers or P90Xers, they're really the perfect example of the 3 vital behaviors. They're inviting because they're sharing about their journey all the time in the challenge group, and a lot of them outside. They're being proof of the product, and they're having personal development. So one of the best ways to start out a new coach is in a challenge group, because where we are the best is when we work on ourselves and we get to share that. So we get these new coaches, and they're in these challenge groups, and we're seeing success. And then what happens is we start to want to be engaged in the business. And the more we know about the business, it's almost like the more we know, the more overwhelmed we get, because the more we want to do. In the beginning, we have all these great successes, just like challengers. In the beginning, we lose 5 pounds like that, and then we hit a little hump. As a new coach, we have a huge success because it's new, and we have a super warm market. And so we're super excited. And we're like, oh my God, I'm going to fly to Diamond. And then all of a sudden our warm market is used up. And after hitting Success Club maybe 3 months in a row, or even just 1 month, maybe you have a banging month and you expect to ride the wave into the next month. And it's like your car comes to a screeching halt. I've talked to so many coaches on our team lately where they felt this in September. Like, God, I was feeling so great, and now I'm just stumbling, and I don't know where all my momentum went. And, it can be paralyzing. And it's not just for new coaches. It's for, as I'm here to tell you guys, it happens throughout your business. It doesn't matter if you're a new coach or you are a diamond, or you're a star diamond. You're going to ebb and flow in your business throughout, as long as you're a coach. Ebbing and flowing is just a part of the game. You can't expect to just ride the wave up. I mean, think back in your life. When have you ever just gone straight up? It doesn't happen that way. And it's no different than our challengers. When we have this initial success, and then we plateau. Well, what do? We tweak our diet. We tweak our nutrition. And so that is the same for our business. So many of the reasons that our challengers have success, and when we as coaches do new programs, we have great success. We watch Brian's biceps get bigger by the week and do more pull-ups. We watch Jake get more chiseled abs, and Roy's out there posting, and Felice, and Jen is having tons of success. The reason we have success in our challenges is because we're present every day. We're making daily tweaks based on our life and how our life changes and it ebbs and flows. And we're present. And we're saying things like, I did this and then this happened. Or I made this change and then this happened. Instead of saying, I didn't do this. Or because this happened, I wasn't able to. We're making those daily tweaks. And so many of the times I hear from coaches, well, I wasn't able to hit Success Club because X, Y, and Z happened and I got overwhelmed. And, whatever your reasons are, those reasons are still present in your life when you're making Success Club 5 or you're making Success Club 10 or you're in a challenge group and you're having all these amazing results. All of those reasons / excuses are still there. The only difference is you're giving power to your goal and your end result instead of giving power to your reasons of why it's not happening. And so how do we move our business forward? How do we make those 3 vital behaviors actually happen? So number 1, commit to a year. Commit to wherever you are right now. For the next year, I'm going to be present in my business. How am I going to do that? I'm going to make a checklist. Number 2, I'm big on the checklist and the planner. We can't get anything done without a checklist. And as our lives get overwhelming, we're moms, we're dads, we have other jobs, we have 500 different roles. We must make checklists to avoid getting overwhelmed by all of the things that we have to do to get to where we want to go. It's like you don't drive across country without directions. Make a checklist. So 1, commit for a year. And how are you going to commit to a year? You're going to make a checklist. So you're going to back your goals up and you're going to have a vision for those goals and you're going to back it up. Okay, at the end of the year, my vision is this. Whether it's I'm a challenger and I want to lose 100 pounds or 20 pounds or 10 pounds, or I'm a coach and I want to get to here, or I want to rank advance. How am I going to do that? And I'm going to back my goals up by the month, by the week, and by the day. And I'm going to make a checklist. The next thing is think outside of the box. Again, I rely on all of our nutrition groups. There's such great analogies. I just did the Ultimate Reset, and I eat healthy all the time, really. But the Ultimate Reset made me eat different things I'm not used to. And as a result, I lost, I think, 11 pounds or 12 pounds and a ridiculous amount of inches. And it was because I thought outside the box and I had to change it up. So I got different results. Our businesses are no different. We have to think outside the box. We're creatures of habit. We want to do the same things every day, but our desires change. Our goals change. So what we do has to change. If we want a different result and we want a bigger goal, we have to do different things. Think outside of the box. How can your social media evolve? What is the next step on your checklist? Mine is evolving my YouTube channel. I know that Roy just made a new Facebook page, website. I love it. I love the name of it. It's Roy, what is it?
YesToday.co.
I love it. YesToday.co. And Roy and Nadine, they're married, they're new coaches, but they felt that was a step they could make. For some of us, that seems really overwhelming. Amira just made her own fitness page. She thought outside of the box. She knew she needed to do something different. her daily posts weren't doing it, and she just got one of her first personal training clients as a result of that fitness page. And she said to me, sorry, Mira, throwing you under the bus, isn't it amazing I got a new client from my fitness page? And I'm like, wow, isn't that crazy? Like, wow, this thing works. It's so cool. So think outside of the box. What are you ready for? You know, and it doesn't have to be a fitness page. It could be a new Instagram. It could be something super small. It just needs to be one step forward. All right, the next thing on my list is the power of 3. Again, going back to the National Wake Up Call, Becky Brosette touched on this. It's actually a book written by Annie Reed, The Power of 3. And I talked to Jake about this. He has some lofty goals for his business. And I asked him, how exactly are you going to get there? And whether he realized it or not, this is what it comes down to. The power of 3. You're inviting 3 people every day to join your social media. Whether you're Facebook friending 3 new people or following 3 new people on Instagram, inviting 3 new people and following it up with, I like to call it that hey girl message. Hey, I love your post, or I saw this, something non-Beachbody related, just to create that relationship. You're following up with 3 people every day. That seems like a lot. And if it seems too much, dial it down. Dial it down to 1 person. That's fine. Build up to the 3 people every day. But follow up. Following up is such a powerful tool, whether you're a challenger coach and you're a discount coach and you're following up with, hey, what did I eat yesterday that made me feel so amazing? Or you're a diamond or an emerald and you're like, okay, who just bought a challenge pack last month? Did you make a note in your calendar 3 weeks later to follow up with them, or the next week? Like, I looked back on what clients did I see yesterday, and I sent them a message. How are you feeling today? Following up is so key. They know you're paying attention. They know you care. And then the last is, inviting, following up, and then inviting inviting someone to do your challenge group. So it's directly Beachbody related. So you have non-Beachbody and then you have Beachbody. But following up, I know Heather Aiello always talks about this. I need to get better at following up. We all do. It's so key. So to dial it in, the 3 vital behaviors, this is a shell to where we are and where you're going to be. And if you take those 3 vital behaviors and you visualize where you want to be in 6 months or a year after committing, I'm going to do this for a year. Visualize your goal, make a plan, take a daily step. So much of what we do as coaches, we think that how bad I want it is going to equal me getting it. I want it so bad that that's going to somehow equal the outcome. Wanting it doesn't equal the outcome. Doing it equals the outcome. Daily actions. And the only way those daily actions are going to happen is if you schedule it, make a checklist, and check it off. You have to have some non-negotiables about where you are, where you want to go, and be realistic. Take a deep breath. You know, I want to be 5-star. I want to be 10-star. I want to be 15-star. Well, that's not going to happen if I don't follow up with my coach Susie by next week and find out how she's doing. You know, Brian wants to do the 21-day fix and grows biceps by an inch, but it's not going to happen if he doesn't do pull-ups once a week. You know, it's no different. It's always about a list and just moving it forward. So to those of you who are new on a team and it seems really overwhelming, I say take a breath and make a list and chisel away. And for those of you who are expanding your business, I say take a breath, make a list, and chisel away. These things don't change. Our ebbs and flows don't change. We do as coaches. That's it. And I hope that through these Team Inspired Fitness calls that we can touch, you know, I think weekly in the beginning. I'd like to move them to bi-weekly, but there's a lot of growth in our team. And I hope that our team calls can provide a roadmap to help you guys get to where you want to go. So I wanted to make it short and sweet tonight. And start with the 3 vital behaviors because that's always where we are or where we're not. I'm going to unmute you guys. I love how Team Yes Today is showing up. That must be Nadine, or is that you, Roy?
Not me. I don't know if it's Nadine or Felice, one of the two.
Hi, Alyssa. I can't see you. None of you guys are showing up with your beautiful faces.
Okay, I would have said something, but now you're talking over me. It's both of us. Duh, team. Hello.
Wow, Felice is here too. Everyone's here. It's great to see everyone. You know, we have some coaches on here like Shannon now Grossi, who just got married. She's on here and she's been a coach for a while and she's just re-engaging and I know she's super excited and this is one of her first team calls she's dated on. It's awesome. Like this is an amazing first step for her. Joy, Nadine, Alyssa, who's on. Hi, Alyssa. I can't unmute her. Anybody have any, Brian, you want to add anything? I'm trying to unmute you.
Yeah, and I was trying to unmute myself also. So
Okay, that's what was happening.
Did you say that the book is called The Power of Three?
Yes.
And the author is Annie Reed?
Annie Reed.
Reed?
Yeah.
ED?
Yeah, R-E-E-D, Annie Reed, The Power of Three.
I just want to make sure I got that right.
Yeah.
Have you read it?
Parts of it, yes.
Is it so it's worth it?
I mean, I think, I think it's worth it. I mean, I talked about it.
I know.
So yeah.
That didn't sound convincing, Jen.
I think there's so many great personal development books out there. I think The Power of Three is amazing. I think anything by John Maxwell is amazing. I think that it's something that you got to connect with, and maybe it's not your thing. So personal development is exactly what it means, personal. But yeah, I like it. I think it's, I think the number 3 and 5 is really powerful for me in list making. Because when my list gets more than 5, I'm like, okay, well, that's not realistic. So I like the 3 or I like the 5 number about it. Yeah. I like your repping Shakeology, Roy.
Size.
Excellent. I love it. Yeah. Jake, any comments?
No, I liked everything you said, and I definitely got stuck in the whole wanting to be successful thing, but not working towards being successful for a while. So that part resonated big time with me because there's a huge difference between wanting it and actually doing it.
Yeah. And I think too, like we get so excited, like, oh, okay, I'm re-engaging. I'm going to make this one fabulous rock star post.
Right.
And then silence.
Yeah.
Crickets. And it can be really deflating. I mean, so many times I hear coaches like, well, I put this one post out there. Like, I've heard you say that in the past. Well, no one responded. Well, it's only one post.
You got to be consistent.
Consistency is key. And the thing about consistency, this, again, it's whether you're working out or you're a coach, moving your business forward. It's easy to be consistent when it's easy. When you're getting Success Club and it feels like people are calling you up saying, hey, can you sign me and my sister up? And I have 2 friends. Like, it's so easy to have forward momentum at those times. It's easy to go to the gym when you want to go. It's really hard to go when you're tired and you don't have any time and you feel like you could be doing other things. It's when we're consistent in those times that we don't want to do it. That's what counts. It's because those are the times that come around a lot more than the times when it's easy.
Yeah. I also liked what you said about if, reaching out to 3 people each day isn't realistic. If it is too much for you, to dial it back, get to where you are able to do it consistently.
Right.
It's sustainable because generally if someone's striving for 3 but they know they can't get to 3, they're probably going to be back at 0. They might give up completely. It's much better to reach out to 1 per day instead of 0, obviously. So
absolutely, something is always better than nothing. Yeah, I don't get 3 a day all the time. I mean, sometimes I don't get 1 new person a day, but over the week I'm consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, you guys rock. I'm gonna stop recording so we can swear.